walkthrough of the Adapt app. So first thing, we open the app. Here is the app. Now on the app, these are the basic modules of the app. These represent the different services provided on the app. So on the food and fitness module, these are some of the services you can enjoy. You can buy discounted gym deals bundled with insurance policies. So once you're ready, you simply get the deal, you're okay. You can also check into a gym, any registered gym, via your mobile app. So I've already registered and I'm registered to 2 gyms. So once I click on a gym visit, the barcode comes out, and all I need to do is show the gym attendant this barcode, and from their end they can scan the barcode with a barcode scanner or with another mobile app that scans barcode, and I'm simply checked into the gym. Also, you can find any restaurant near you. So these are a list of nearby restaurants that I can easily go to. So when I'm ready, I simply click on one of them and it gives me directions to the restaurant. Okay, so you can see. Alright, so I can also find nearby gyms in the Find a Gym Near You menu. So I just find nearby gyms, and when I'm ready, I simply tap on one and it gives me directions to the gym. There's also a customized meal plan. This is the digital meal plan that's the first of its kind in Nigeria and West Africa, that basically allows you, that provides a digital experience for meal plans. So I'm just going to log in now, and you can see today being Friday and now being lunch hour, this is what I'm going to have if I want to lose some weight. I can always reset, log in with another email and change my preference. Maybe I don't want to lose weight, maybe I want to gain weight. I can always set my fitness goal. So let's say I want to gain weight. I can set my food preference. Let's say it's poultry. I can set my age range, my marital status, and then my gender. Agree. And yeah, here is my meal plan. So if I want to gain weight, this is what I would be eating. Here are some pictures, and then I can always see a tutorial on how to prepare select meals that I'm interested in eating, really. So this is the tutorial on how to prepare one of the meals that was listed for me to eat at this hour. And so moving on to the Chill Zone module. On the Chill Zone module, I can check hot topics. These are trending news stories. I can check trending news stories. So if I click on one, it takes me directly to the news story, and all I really need to do is tap
to the relations between the two countries that were once one. Sudan's new
video. So let me take you to this should be a written publication from The Punch. So I can just read through the story. That's that. And then when I'm ready, maybe I'm not done reading the story, I can always pin my story, and once the news is pinned, I can simply go back to reading it. I just click on pinned and I can go back to reading it later on. There is movies. On the movies and review menu, I can check out now showing movies in the cinema, Nollywood movies, even upcoming movies as well. I can also view them. Also TV series, trending TV series, I can view them on the app as well. Yes, Supernatural. So let's go back to one of these movies. Let's click on them. So on the movie, Here is a short description of the movie. I can see the rating. This is 7.2, and 316 people have rated the movie so far, so it's looking like it's going to be an interesting one. I can see the running time, the revenue in dollars, and I can tap on it if I want to watch, if I want to watch the trailer. I can always tap on it.
Yes, may I help you?
Are you still looking?
Okay, so on the last menu, I can view a compilation of funny videos from different sources. So let me click one of them. So this is one by Where Is My Mind? So this is just a funny video. So I just listen to that in my free time if I want to have a good laugh. And the moment I watch for a certain period, I think once I watch for about 2 minutes, it goes to my watched, so that I can always keep track of videos that I have watched in the past. So the next module would be the travel. And on the travel module, I can book a trip, I can buy a travel insurance policy, and I can plan a holiday. Though the plan a holiday feature is coming soon, in the version 2, that would be the variety of features that will be offered on this platform would be revealed in that version. Just a little teaser. And so this is book a trip. So if I want to book a trip to any international destination of my choice, I can always book a trip. Let's say I'm going to Lagos. Sorry, let's say from Lagos I'm going to Dubai. So, and I pick my duration. Let's say I'm going for 3 days, and I simply search. So it's getting my flights. It's getting my flights. It's getting my flights. Just waiting for the system. Just a couple of minutes. Yeah, my flights are ready. So when I'm ready, all I need to do is pick a flight of my choice. Maybe I want something a bit more economical, something not too expensive. I just pick an airline that I know I can afford, and I just look at the list of flights and the times that they would be leaving, and I simply select one and book a trip and buy straight through. Okay, so let me just show you what buying will look like. Okay, so when I'm ready, let's say I pick this and I book the flight now. So I get my flight details, so I put in all my necessary details, and once I continue, I'll really be able to buy a flight or buy a flight ticket. Okay, so let's go to travel insurance. So this, when I already have my travel ticket and I want to buy a travel insurance to go along with it, I can easily get that on the app. I can get my travel insurance. So let's say I'm going to Canada. Let's say the duration is for 2 days or for a day. Select my date of birth. So I'm getting my code. So this is the insurance quote, which is along with the switch fee. And once I'm ready, I buy. So all I need to do is put in necessary details. That could just put in the necessary details for the form. Put my passport number. I'm just going to use a dummy number for now. I put my home address. So I take a picture of my passport. Because this is a test, I'm not really going to take a picture of my passport. I'm just going to take a random picture. Alright. So there's that. And I submit. And so I have two options. I can pay with my bank account or I can pay with a card. And once I'm ready, all I need to do is put in my card details and I pay. The payment gateway is secured by Paystack, so all payments are secured via the app. Okay, So I close that, and so we're going to the automobile support menu right now. So on the automobile support menu, I can always check my traffic feed, just a bird's eye view of the traffic around me. And then I can find a petrol station near me if I travel and I'm on, or if I'm in an unfamiliar environment. This can be very useful, you know, to get fuel stations around me. Once I click on it, just like I did with prior other location services, I click on it and it simply gives me directions to the destination that I have selected. Okay, so yeah, that's that. So back to the app. I can also find a mechanic, any auto mechanic near me. I can find one, click on one, and get directions to that auto mechanic. And insurance services, I can buy a third-party insurance and a comprehensive insurance straight through. So it's similar to, you know, the travel insurance that I showed. Just to save time, I'm not really going to go through this process of putting in these figures, but basically once I put in the necessary features, it will give me a quote and then give me the option to pay with a bank or to pay with a card. So the telematics, so on the telematics menu, the first thing is a tutorial. So I will put the link to the tutorial on exactly how the telematics interface works. But basically,
this is a tutorial on how to use the Adapt.
So basically, the telematics interface is where you can start and stop your car in real time, where you can start and stop your car, and you can also track your car in real time, check tracking history. All that has been described in this video, and I would include the link to that as well in my submission, in this submission, of course. And so when you're ready, you can always get one, you know, so you just select your vehicle make. Let's say I drive a Toyota, and the model is, let's say, is an Avalon. So I just put my year, maybe 2017, and I proceed. So it's getting the perfect device, so I can see the device cost and I can see the total fee, and then when I'm ready, I can buy. And all I need to do is put in my necessary details, pick an installation date, you know, and I'm all set, really. But to save time, I really wouldn't, you know, put in those details. But yeah, that's just basically the whole process. And then when I'm ready, I've set up my account, I've made payments, so I just come here, set up my account, log into the interface, and I can start tracking my car and, you know, have the feature or the ability to be able to start and stop my car remotely via this app, you know, via the Adapt app. So finally, there is Custodian and You, which is, you know, the feature that allows for different self-service features to cater to insurance customers. Custodian insurance customers, they can check their policy balance with the app. They can check their claim status, the status of their insurance claims, and they can also renew their policy straight through on the app as well. Okay, I would have actually used a figure, but all these details are confidential. Policy balance details, claim status details are confidential, but a customer can always check all this. So I'm not able to, you know, share those details in this test, you know, but in this walkthrough, I mean. But basically, a customer can check all these sensitive details via the app, you know, once they go through the authentication process, of course. And you can also check your RSA balance as well, but of course you have to be either a Custodian customer or a Crusader Sterling Pensions customer, which is our sister company, Custodian sister company. You can also buy any retail life insurance product straight through. You can also buy general insurance products straight through. So we've tested travel, so let's look at one. This is a life retail product. So let's say it's a savings and investment product actually. So let's say I want to save 50,000 and my payment frequency is monthly. I choose my date of birth and then I choose the policy number. So it's calculating my sum assured. So this is my sum assured. This is the amount that I'm, you know, going to have accumulated over that period with that while saving 50,000 monthly. And so I put in my details. Okay, so let me put in my details. So let's say this is a test number. Let's put in this as an occupation. Put in this home address. Alright, so identification number, just going to put a dummy number, and an ID. Just like I said, I'm just going to snap just a dummy picture for the sake of this test. I'm going to OK it and then submit. And once I do, I can pay with bank. So last time I tried to pay with card. So let's say this time I want to pay with a bank. All I need to do is put in my account number, my date of birth, and I'm ready to make the payments. I can also pay with my card, whichever I prefer, whichever will be convenient for me. So basically that is the Adapt app in a nutshell, an all-in-one lifestyle app. Thank you for listening and watching.